come now. I know you can do better. Once again, huzzah! Just the guys! Just the girls! Everyone else! Now, I can tell some of you are not quite acquainted with who I am. Now, let me say, I am not that old dude from Harry Potter. And I am certainly not that old geezer from Lord of the Rings. Now, I really should stop saying that, but it's such a hard habit to break. I just made that up. That was good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Now look at all of you here. Wonderful. Now, I am the great Merlin, prestidigitator, conjurer, prognosticator, and all-around supernatural facilitator to the great King Arthur. You know, the famous guy who pulled the sword from the stone. Yes. Good. Now look at this. I see many of tonight's award winners out here. Hello again, everyone. Good to see you. Very good. Oh, dash it all. Now wait a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself again because you see, in my spare time, I specialize in traveling through time. But actually, I prefer traveling backwards through time, which means earlier I was later. Currently, I am now, and in the future, I will be previously. Right. Now, it also means that I've already seen the outcome of this evening's festivities, and let me assure you, I was fabulous. Thank you. Well, perhaps we should, as you say in your time, get this party started. What? I don't know. Forget it. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lords and ladies, it is my supreme honor to introduce tonight's host. Please put your hands together for the Heritage Festival's very own Sir Michael Morgan.
Oh, wow.
Not here. Michael Morgan, there he is. Couldn't you have dressed up for the evening? What is that?
I could have, but I just didn't have a purple robe. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Heritage Festival. We have had a great time this weekend. Before we start, can we give a great round of applause for Merlin, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and all our Disney friends. It is great to see all of you here. This is Heritage Festival's 33rd annual year of making music. And we want to thank a few people that have made this possible tonight. So if you were at, and we had many sites this weekend, so I'm going to say some of these names, you may not have seen them. If you were at the choral site at Fullerton College, you had the opportunity to work with Mr. Kent Smith. Also at the choral site, assisting him was Sean Rollins, who's out in the audience tonight. If you were at the instrumental side at Fullerton College, you had the opportunity to work with Mr. Rick Taggart and Jerry Mace, who were out there as well. And I got to play at a couple of different sites, and I had assisting me Mr. Jeff D. For you directors, booster parents, chaperones, and all those who helped put everything together, I want to introduce the person that did a lot of work on your behalf, who set up all your extra activities and hotels and such as that. It is the Heritage Festival's destination specialist. Please welcome Miss Janalee Richens. We also want to thank a few of those who may or may not be here. So let's have a great round of applause for your bus drivers who got you everywhere you needed to be. Good people, one and all. And then there seems to be another group. I know that you all really want to thank these people. So with a thunderous round of applause, let's thank your chaperones, parents, and boosters. And because you want to thank them, and I know by that applause you want to, that means that when we're done here tonight, you're all going to go right back to the hotel and go right to sleep, right? No? The last group of people that we really need to thank that truly made this possible. And if we could have them stand and just wave to everybody, all of you students, if we could have your band, orchestra, and choir directors. Let's give them a round of applause. I know as you do, it's late, and I know that in the past 2 days we have seen all of you at the sites, and you have shown great concert etiquette, and we really appreciate that. So, as I'd like to introduce all the directors by name, one by one, in alphabetical order of the schools, we're going to ask that they stand, and we applaud. But please know that there are schools here that brought many, 125 people, and there are schools that brought 15 or 20 people. And I promise you that every one of you worked just as hard to get here, whether you're in a large group or a small group. So let us go through and introduce those directors. And if we can keep the applause to a dull thunder, that would be wonderful. So we can hear everybody's name. From Chandler, Arizona, Basha High School, Ajay Patel and Vance Acker. Oh, stand up, yeah. From Caroline Davis Intermediate School in San Jose, California, Eric Morgan. Columbia High School in Sunnyvale, California, Charles Anchetta. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, E.P. Scarlett High School, Jonathan Bell and Paul Brown. From Folsom, California, Folsom High School, Ginger Eckroth. From Los Angeles, California, Harvard Westlake Middle School, Nina Burchell and Emily Riola. From Gilbert, Arizona, Highland High School, Rita Schultz and Steve Hickman. Also from Gilbert, Arizona, Higley High School, Matt Flora. From Klamath Falls, Oregon, Klamath Union High School, Charles Hamilton. From Lebanon, Oregon, Lebanon High School, Kevin Wong and Heidi Etter. From Marina High School in Marina, California, Maria Carney. From Tempe, Arizona, McClintock High School, Katie Garrett. From Atherton, California, Menlo Atherton High School, Kent Curris. From Glendale, Wisconsin, Nicolay High School, Jamin Hoffman. From Ojai, California, Nordhoff High School, Mr. Bill Wagner. From Phoenix, Arizona, North Canyon High School, Joyce Bertelson. From Petaluma, California, Petaluma High School, Cliff Eveland and Elizabeth Robertson. From Rockland, California, Rockland High School, Meredith Hawkins. From Tillamook, Oregon, Tillamook High School, Robert Lee. From Vacaville, California, Vacaville High School, Rachel Parrish. From Wheatland, California, Wheatland Union High School, Jim Achilles. From Ely, Nevada, White Pine High School, Heidi Hansen. And last but not least, from Haley, Idaho, Wood River High School, Max Stimick and R.L. Rousey. Thank you again, and we appreciate all that you do for them. One last time, a great round of applause for all our choral, instrumental, and orchestra directors. If we could at this time, if we could have the two pre-designated representatives for choral come to my right over here of the stage. They'll stand up and join us over there. Before we go on with the awards tonight, I want to take just a few moments and discuss Heritage Festival's approach to adjudication and awards at our music festivals. Heritage Festival's role is to believe in each and every one of you and be your partners in music education. The value of this festival is not necessarily the awards that you'll receive tonight, although they can be important milestones in your musical progression, but it's the early morning rehearsals, the sectionals, the private lessons, the time you put in at home. That's what really counts, and that's what we want to help you with.